Hey, how we doing, guys?
Welcome back, everyone.
It's binge week.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're finally getting caught up on the Americans.
Yeah. As we've done with our other shows in the past, because we've been kind of looking to settle into what shows we're going to run all the way through, start to finish, every season, and the Americans is definitely on the list. We're going to watch. I think it's 4.
Seasons?
Right.
I thought it was longer, but I
It
think
might be,
that's
I don't
right.
know.
It might be 4 or 5 seasons.
For sure.
I know that the final season. I just listened to Matthew Reese on the Smartless podcast. It was suggested by somebody on Patreon, and he was talking about how they had a set idea of how many seasons they want to do.
Mhm.
Then FX was like, "Can you do one more?" So
Oh, did they?
extended it to an extra season of
Well,
what they were going to do.
Well, I would say I hope the last season isn't bad as an add-on, but a lot of people have told us that they
It's all
really
great.
stick the landing, right?
Yeah.
That they stick the landing, and I love a show that can do that because most don't. So for those of you who are new to our channel, guys, here's what we do on these. We're going to do a binge week right here to get it. We're gonna, instead of doing one episode of The Americans this week, we're going to treat ourselves and do 4 episodes.
Yep.
And we're going to put those 4 all up on our Patreon page, kind of in the same week.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a thank you to our Patreon subscribers. It's a chance to be ahead over there. So if you're someone watching this on YouTube, we should be, by the time you're seeing this, several episodes ahead over on Patreon for those of you who would like to go that route and watch along with this kind of ahead of time.
Yeah.
We've done that with all of our shows, with the exceptions of the brand new ones. So we haven't done it yet with Raising Hope
Or Maisel.
or Miss Maisel or New Girl, but we're going to. We are ahead over right now of the shows that we're currently doing. We're ahead on Mad Men,
West Wing.
Crazy
Schitt's
Ex-Girlfriend, Schitt's Creek. Yeah, those 4.
All the hits, yeah.
Yeah. So if you'd like to jump over there and get ahead with us, it is there for your perusal.
Yeah.
You'll need to sync and watch along with your own copies on your own streaming services. We are
We
on.
can't show you a thing.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, yeah. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, sorry, spaced out there.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening now?
Yeah, I had a stroke there. If you watch on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you don't mind, hit the like button for us. Leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button. And like Kevin said, we should be 4 ahead over there on Patreon for you.
Absolutely. If you want to check out that Patreon, it's in the link in the description below.
Yeah.
We do want to welcome some new Patreon subscribers for the weekend, guys. So Christopher Hawkins, Cosmic Slice, Bilal Sheik, Sardonica61, Louisa Fernandez, Danny, Jenny Marks, Geraldine Camoyne, and Rahul Palnitkar. Sorry, guys, it's not only the names are tough, but I'm also reading my handwriting, which isn't the best, apparently. Welcome, guys. We really do appreciate you being here with us.
We sure do.
All right. Thanks again. For those of you who are with us on Patreon, welcome back, guys. We're going to go and start episode 3 of a very bingeable show.
Yeah.
Here in 3, 2, 1. See right into it, I love this show.
Surveillance team's already moving.
How long?
Window in 10 to 15 minutes.
She looks clean so far?
That's the report.
Okay, let's go.
I hope we get more of his side of things.
For sure.
I really like that. That's really
Like as a balance a little bit, yeah.
It's kind of like on Breaking Bad. We never really got a whole lot of the Hank side.
No,
Of
not
the
a lot of it.
DEA,
Later seasons we got a little bit more, but not a lot, yeah.
And it's just.
But we didn't,
interesting,
yeah. I feel like we didn't care as much.
No, because it was Walt's story.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, in this world, both sides are so interesting,
Yeah.
You think your team can't make a mistake?
Believe me.
No time. You want information? I overheard something you will like. We lost an officer 2 weeks ago.
There's got to be something in it for her besides you're not going to get in trouble. Yeah.
He wasn't just any operative. He was director at S. I have value, you will see.
Yeah, she might be good at this.
Yeah.
It's more interesting if she is.
might
Yeah.
end up in the ocean, but
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I won't tell her you got it from me if you don't.
She'll know.
How?
It's the girl from Facts of Life on the cover.
Maternal
It's a nice callback.
ESP.
Yeah.
Nice touch of detail.
All mothers have it.
Oh, what's her name?
She's been in so much.
Oh yeah.
August Osage County.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think she was in No Country. I think. No, she was not in No Country.
Watching to see if he's actually being spied on.
Yeah.
I feel like he is. There's no way that she is a rando just in the restaurant.
Maybe. I mean,
Nothing. Let's go. Come on.
that's suspicious.
Yeah, she is definitely going to turn up again.
Bye now.
Yeah.
They want a meeting in Philadelphia, Hugo Becker Square.
When?
Tomorrow. Put Gregory on it.
You have to be careful with this office situation
Yeah.
because, like, they could bug it.
Oh, for sure. If they're ever suspects, yeah.
I'm trying to be good.
Doesn't suit you. I missed your face, Elizabeth.
That's his real name. These guys have assets all over the place.
They really do.
Things are, changing at home.
You know, they seem to be getting more.
They're better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're like actually married. You know.
Yeah.
No, the opposite, actually.
She was never going to leave him. She can't.
Things can change.
No, not that thing. He's your cover.
He's my husband.
Oh, he knows everything.
Is he a communist sympathizer then?
Has to be.
Yeah.
You need my people to put eyes on someone for you, right?
So then I wonder if this is like a legit affair.
The info.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it seems to be the case. Like,
Right. Well, I mean, if he's not an asset, if he's like an operative, then yeah, there's no reason for it to be seduction.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, it's always a park bench.
Yeah, right. I'd be wary of anyone sitting by themselves on a park bench for any reason.
Love this.
Yeah.
Could be anybody.
That's the thing, is it's following so many different people. It's very Hitchcockian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. I'm not sure what he's trying to do here, you know? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, there's people observing everywhere. I think he's just trying to see, you know, who's around and who's watching and what's what.
yeah. Also, they shot this in New York. I know this is not set in New York,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure that's where they shot the French Connection.
Oh, yeah, the
The
under the
chase.
bridge there, yeah.
A wife? Robert didn't have a wife.
Yeah, he also wasn't supposed to be living in Philadelphia, but he was, and he did.
So she sent the code because she doesn't know what to do.
Tailed her all the way into the park, stayed with her until she left. She didn't seem to know about it.
So yeah, so they know about Robert, so they're following her. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to Gregory.
Unless he does know about Gregory. I don't know. Like,
I don't know if he knows about their intimacy.
sure.
We can always bring her in. I have a feeling that where she leads us will be far more interesting than anything she might say.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't jump the gun too quick.
Right. Yeah.
Elizabeth, I know you.
He's just pining.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
Just get your guys together. I'll see you when you're ready.
Self-pity looks bad on everybody.
Joyce Anna Ramirez.
Ramirez. What is that? Mexican?
Yeah, the 80s.
This is the closest we've come to a live KGB illegal on American soil since we got Rudolph Abel in '57.
So their track record's not great.
Right. Why do you get this lady off by herself away from the FBI?
I know, right?
Yeah. No, cut the car off.
You got your message. Come with me.
Yeah. Boy, that was risky.
Yeah, it was. This is so tense.
Yeah. It's like this really everything had to go well for this to work.
That a friend would come.
Anything else?
Only that I could trust you.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, we really should kill the both of you.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah.
But we do need to know what he told you about us and about what he did.
Oh, don't trust that question. Nope, nothing. You're...
Thinks he was a drug dealer? Doesn't feel like he told her anything.
I was talking about Elizabeth.
Maybe he does know. You might be right. He might know about what's what. Yeah.
You don't have a family, do you, Gregory?
It's a good point.
Yeah.
You're not sacrificing anything.
She doesn't love you either, man.
Right.
The next morning, we're just laying there, and she says, I can't go back.
Why are you still listening to this guy?
This child lived this life.
I think he's getting close.
I feel like he is. He's being pushed here for sure.
Yeah.
It was something greater than her or you or me.
What is he making? That's a good question. Is he gonna kill her?
You know.
Oh, he's just destroying that note. Okay.
Do you love her? Because if you don't, leave her be.
Do you not know how this works?
That's cool. Secret message.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have anything to say to the guy either. And if I did, it wouldn't be good.
No. Wait till the mission's over.
Right? Just like you.
As long as she lives?
He's right. We have her here. We're in control.
I'm gonna go out and get some air, take a walk. But if you touch his wife, I'll kill you. Do you understand me?
Where?
I'm a fan of Philip.
I am too.
He seems like, for a Soviet spy, a perfectly decent guy.
They don't want to, you know, for them being spies, they really don't want to do much killing.
Yeah, they're not into it. I think they probably would have been, because that's how they probably got selected.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe having kids and everything kind of changed everything. Yeah,
and I'm sure they have.
Right? Yeah, for sure.
You've been doing this for
Right?
years.
Yeah. I mean, he's killed a guy already.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm Gabriel's replacement.
Oh, she's a Soviet too.
Yep.
The orders come from Moscow, like always. Just think of me as Gabriel, but prettier.
We never saw Gabriel, did we?
I don't think so.
The child abduction occurred yesterday, and law enforcement is now asking the public for help in finding the suspect, who's believed.
It's the FBI
Yikes.
for sure. Yeah.
Yikes.
You guys show up, the FBI?
Joyce, stop talking.
He himself killed.
I came home early to surprise him. He was listening to this weird-looking radio.
Yeah, she
is sharing too much.
He was a spy.
See, now you've got yourself into real trouble.
You're all spies.
She's got her kill face on.
God, yeah.
You're gonna kill me and the baby?
If you kept your mouth shut.
No, he would have wanted us to protect you.
How does Russia sound?
Right? Seriously. I mean, well, that's probably all I could do for her at this point is get her out of the country.
Yeah. Hope you like potatoes and cabbage.
Yeah, exactly. Really.
You share your deepest feelings about us with him while
He's actually hurt.
Yeah.
you'll see him whenever you need. Whenever you need. I mean, it's worked up until now. I changed things, right?
He's really hurt.
Yeah.
Philip!
What an interesting dynamic.
It is, because how hard would it be to still do their job as spies while at the same time having this very complex relationship where they actually care about each other?
I mean, how do you not live with somebody for 20 years
and decide that they matter to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least develop feelings, like strong feelings, especially when you have children,
right?
A house.
Down the hall.
This seems legit because it was feds. They probably would have just grabbed him.
Yeah.
You know.
Look, I just...
It's all fair.
Yeah, there it is.
He said, please.
Charlotte!
No. Yeah, nicked. That sucks.
Is that going to be an issue, you think?
I don't know. They did show it, so.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, you got any Neosporin? Get some peroxide up in here?
Right.
In your gross basement?
It's this Star Wars stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think? I think you're making an emotional decision.
I haven't made a decision.
This dude is out of his depth. He has no idea.
He is, yeah.
He had her contact us, not you.
He was not your friend. It was your husband's friend. And you're starting to feel guilty and it's starting to cloud your judgment.
Screw you.
Not anymore, apparently.
Oh, his mind is on that.
How dare you tell him? Was it to hurt him? To get back at me? What?
Yes,
both. It was a real affair then.
I love you.
There it is, yeah.
So maybe he did start off as like an operative, like she seduced him to get what she wanted.
It sounds like to recruit him, in the 60s, yeah.
But if you're going to do it, you can't do it on a lie.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
She's a spy.
Yeah,
She can
lie my whole life.
Yeah.
Stop!
Man.
That guy's an idiot.
Stan's just good, too.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
he recognized the guy, from...
But the way he just, like, stumbles into things and has, like, hunches, like...
Yeah.
He's either really lucky or just really smart.
Good instincts.
Yeah.
Very intuitive.
No way we find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many buildings and crawl spaces and basements.
Stan will find him.
Man, well now that blows the lid off their contacts in
Their
the
operation.
hood.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So now Derek Luke is a
he's a little blown. Yeah.
They have passports, new names. It's all set. Thank you.
I hope that's the case.
I was about to say exactly the same thing. I hope that's true.
When in any movie people driving somebody out to the woods has ever turned out well? You know what I mean? Into a van.
How about the fact you guys all like Robert? Maybe you do it for him.
Yeah,
you know,
Robert was solid. You know,
right? Yeah.
You must be Joyce, and this.
Robert got the job done. You know,
sure did. Cost him his life.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing her to us.
Yes, thank you.
I'm just waiting for her to like pull out an Uzi or something. You know what I mean? Like,
And speak Spanish. Cuba's so.
It is Cuba. Yeah.
Family to visit if you like in time.
I hope all of this is true.
It matters now.
We're not gonna know, are we?
Maybe it's like one of those things where, like, I mean, look, FX gets away with a lot.
Yeah.
I doubt baby murder is gonna be something they show.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like me to pass on to him?
Just that you saw us.
I saw you.
Tell me said so.
Yeah, right. Really.
That was Russia. Yeah, General Zukov asked if you can get him a McDouble. Surprise.
It's a couple pairs of Levi's and some good toilet paper.
Some Springsteen records.
Good toilet paper.
I wonder if we'll get like a phone call like later in the show, and it's like the S.
They're gonna. I feel like they're gonna drop it somehow to us.
I hope not. I hope not.
I love the fact that we don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's a lot of fun.
It is. It makes it weightier, you know. So you want to talk about Gregory?
Yeah, right.
That's good.
The problem is sometimes I don't know how their network is, but if you get hurt like that, you can't just go to a hospital.
No, you can't.
Right?
You're probably trained in like
little stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like, they probably can't perform surgery on each other.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know, like,
Sure.
how far the training goes. Rambo can do it.
Exactly.
I met Gregory, and he was passionate about the cause. He was passionate about everything.
I wonder what Gregory does, because he has training. It's not just like he's just an asset. You know what I mean?
Maybe
Like,
he was like in Vietnam or something.
it's something, yeah.
It just happened.
I like that. It's the ring hand.
Yeah. And really, they weren't really married. Like, this isn't real, you know?
It happened that way for us. Did it?
Oh, it's
No, it was always a job, yeah. Oh, these two are so good.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I wish that it had.
So I wonder if the show's going to be about them like falling in love, kind of, you know?
I think they're going to actually end up needing each other, you know, all the way through, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
That's good news, man.
Haven't you seen Love Story?
It's taken you 20 years, but you're actually finally an actual married couple.
Yeah. It's like Love Story says.
Yeah. Love means never having to say you're sorry. One of the worst lines of dialogue ever written.
The baby is going home.
What about the mom?
Oh no.
They killed her. There's no way that she just doesn't have her kid with her. Yeah.
Dang,
Oh,
man.
man.
That's dark.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, that's so dark.
It's a serious game they're playing.
You know what? It's not on them.
No, it's not.
But still, it's awful.
Yeah. It was the guy's wife, Cinder there too.
Think she'd like Russia? I don't think she'd like Russia.
No, but I bet she'd like to be alive to raise her kid.
Exactly.
Okay, that was it.
It'd be a great sitcom, though. Gets relocated to him with his Russian parents in a foreign country.
It'd be original.
It'd be very original.
These episodes, the tension, it's weird because they're so tense, yet I want to binge them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like, because, like, you know, I hate to keep bringing up Ozark, but, you know,
that's a good comparison.
That kind of tension is like, I need a break from that, right? You know, like, everything was ratcheted up to 11, and I feel like just like a stress ball, and I just need a break to relax, you know, for a week. This show, I just like, I just want to keep like jumping through
Maybe
them.
because it's more unrealistic.
Sure.
It's more fantastical than Ozark was. Ozark was very realistic to a certain extent. You know
That's true.
It also, like, it's just, Ozark was more stressful in a realistic way. This is more stressful in like a, I don't want to say
comic book way almost. I mean, yeah, because it's a spy series versus like, well, this idiot money launderer is now like neck deep with drug dealers, you know.
Like, we haven't had to worry about the KGB.
Yeah, exactly, right.
With Ozark, it's like, oh, the cartel's after me and my family. I have to raise this much money. It's more of a like relatable thing.
And I also feel like we hated the characters more.
In Ozark, they were all detestable.
They were.
They all sucked. Like, there was nobody. It wasn't a fun world to live in.
No, like I can root, even though they're Soviet spies, I can kind of root for them. You know what I mean? I find myself rooting for them because they don't seem like terrible people.
Sure.
They're just buying the propaganda that everyone buys on all sides of these issues. But yeah, you're right. The people in Ozark were all detestable.
And also, I don't know if it's because I think in Ozark we started off the series showing what's going to happen to them, unless they can pull it off. And this, we don't really know. I mean, we know, but like at the same time, you don't really see the stakes.
Stakes are high, but there's a lot of gray area with them. Yeah.
And also, I was wondering about that because they have a lot of assets. There's a lot of seducing and I don't want to say infidelities because they know about it, but there's a lot of that going on, you know.
Well, since they're not really married, I don't think it's considered a big deal. Yeah,
sure. So like, I always kind of thought, I had the idea, well, what happens if, you know, they one of Philip or her, they fall for one of their assets, you know,
so their job's not to. Yeah,
exactly. That's happened many times in other movies. James Bond mostly,
sure.
You know? And they're dealing with it in a realistic way,
right?
Like it's not James Bond hooks up with a girl and all of a sudden, I love you, James.
Do whatever you want. Yeah.
And like we don't see her in the next movie.
Right.
This happened a while ago.
Right.
And it's still a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it's good that we keep Gregory around because I think it's going to cause more tension and more drama with the family.
Yeah, we're definitely not done with Gregory,
and we're not done with them investigating like the hood, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or I don't want to call it the hood.
It's Philadelphia,
Philadelphia,
right? Was that where they were?
Well, they said that, like,
they might be in DC actually.
No, that was in Philadelphia.
Was that Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they even said, "Hey, what's a guy in the hood have to do with the KGB?"
Okay.
So I think that oh my god, Noah Emmerich's character, Stan.
Right.
I think that they're going to be continuing to investigate what's going on there. I wouldn't be surprised if he sees the same guy that was running for him, and somehow Gregory gets linked.
I feel like it's a matter of time before Gregory gets grabbed by the feds.
And I think it's not going to be Philip to take him out. I think it's going to be Elizabeth.
I do too. I would like that more. Because I mean, we've already had Philip in the pilot, right? Philip killed a guy basically in defense of her, right? In defense of Elizabeth. So I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of flip it a little bit with Gregory there. We're all speculating. We have no idea where the show's going to go for sure.
Yeah.
But I do love the fact that we've got these this clear line and these two sides, and the simple fact that both sides are ugly. You know, there's a very realistic, ugly side to both of it, right?
That war is pointless.
It's brutal, and it's exciting, and it's a lot of fun. Maybe that's why I don't mind the tension of this versus Ozark. This is a lot more fun. There's a lot more of like I'm excited to see how these guys get out of very tough situations. Ozark is like, ugh. Okay, so these guys are gonna get out of it, but what's the cost going to be? And
also Ozark never showed two partners cruising around at night in a car in the air tonight before.
I mean, there's that.
I'm hooked after that,
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for being with us, guys. We will continue on tomorrow here with our binge week on the Americans, and I very much look forward to it. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.